All right, guys, Drew Brees joins us here in the Meadowlands. Every week, a different kind of tempo in a game. I know the first half weren't happy with the red zone and the third down, but in the second half, you guys really flipped the switch.
Yeah, I think we found our rhythm in the second half. Listen, we had 4 red zone opportunities in the first half and only came up with 4 field goals. So you really got to get touchdowns. We know that, and so just a couple miscues here and there, them just making good plays. But man, found that rhythm in the second half. 3 touchdowns, 2 in the fourth. Needing to put together drives and convert third downs and score points when we did, and just great way to cap it off with, the guys up front really taking that challenge on, in that 4-minute drive, and Alvin busting one for a touchdown.
Alvin, huge workload in Atlanta a week ago, but comes back and has a career day, rushing 3 touchdowns. I mean, can you say enough about what he's done? I mean, he's had a lot of big days in Saints uniform, but this is one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, can't say enough about him. His, just the type of player he is, and just his approach. From the work week to game day. He's so steady. So steady, and I love being out there with him. Obviously, he can do a lot of things for us, and he showed that tonight.
Michael Thomas, a record-setting first 3 games in the NFL, but it took a while to find him in this game. Why was it hard to find him? Were they doing something with him? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to look at the tape, but I can think of a couple opportunities where, ball should have gone his way, or, and I think we anticipated that they would be trying to take him away, take Alvin away, which they did in a lot of cases early, and the ball was going other places. I think we, threw it to 11 guys today, so kind of a pick your poison. We felt like there were opportunities elsewhere, and some of the plays we made, some we didn't. I definitely think there's more meat on the bone there, but we got to go in the second half.
I mentioned Alvin Kamara. I mentioned Mike Thomas. Having Mark Ingram back for Monday Night Football next week, how's that going to help you, Mike Thomas, Kamara, the whole offense?
I mean, it helps everyone. He's obviously such a productive player, but man, he just gives you some more juice. Does a lot in the run game, pass game protection. You love him in the locker room and in practice and in the tunnel, and I mean just everything about Mark. He's one of the most loved, highly respected guys on the team, and we missed him the last 4 weeks. Gotten by without him, but man, it's gonna be nice to get him back in the fold.
All right, it's a broken record, but it's a good broken record. The Taysom Hill factor each week. I mean, you're lining up wide. He's playing wide receiver, running back, quarterback, and he's making impact plays. And it really keeps the defenses guessing because every week is something different. I mean, how impressed are you by his contributions every week here?
I'm really impressed. I can't say enough about Taysom. The quality individual he is, and the quality player, and just the guy who's willing to do anything and everything to help this team win. And I see that package continuing to grow. Started off with just a couple run plays here and there, and now we got him throwing passes and catching passes and doing all kinds of stuff. So he can be a game changer. There's no question.
2 more questions. You guys lost the first game of the year, have reeled off 3 straight. How would you evaluate this team after a quarter of play now?
I think the last 3 weeks have been encouraging, just to win some of the games the way we have. Kind of coming back against Cleveland and getting the job done there, fourth quarter, and obviously last week's game at Atlanta, tough divisional opponent on the road going into OT. Today's victory, which was just a great team win, kind of, call it, not our best football in the first half, but then really pulling it together in the second half, fourth quarter to run away. Here we are 3-1, having won 3 in a row. Getting Mark back, getting an extra day to get healthy this week, getting ready for Monday Night Football, but no greater challenge than the Redskins coming to town. But back in the Dome Monday Night Football, doesn't get any better than that.
Last question. I know the win against Washington on Monday night to improve to 4-1, that's paramount. That's the first priority. But the NFL scheduled this game to put it in the spotlight for you to potentially break Peyton Manning's passing yardage record. How important is that to you? And I know the win and all that, but you're going to be asked about that all week, and that's got to be a big importance for you, a big record for you, obviously.
Listen, it's huge, but it does not change my approach, my process throughout the week, my mindset, or anything. Just playing the game to make great decisions, playing the game to win, put us in the best position to succeed, and all that other stuff takes care of itself.
I knew he'd say that, but I had to ask the question anyway, right?
Good.
Okay, all right.
All good.
Good game. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Drew Brees here in the Meadowlands. Back to you guys.